on YouTube? This is SkullSureGoldTCG, and welcome back to our Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke series. This is episode 2. Remember, if you want the chance of having a Pokemon nicknamed after you during this series, be sure to answer the question of the day in the comments. And today's question of the day is, do you think we will make it through the end of this series without losing the game? Basically, do you think we'll win this game? And I need to explain that, and I will before I announce which starter you guys picked. It was very close, but we do have a winner, and I will announce that after I explain how a Nuzlocke works, because I didn't do that last episode. A Nuzlocke is where you play through the Pokemon game with some self-set restrictions. These aren't actually in the game, they're just what we have to keep track of in our minds as we play through the game. There are two big rules. The first rule is you can only catch the first Pokemon you see on a route, or in a city, or, you know, the first one you see when you enter a new area. The second is when a Pokemon faints, it is dead forever, and you can never use it again. So that basically makes the game a whole lot more difficult. And I want to know if you guys think that we can actually get through Pokemon Sun without losing it. I'm going to set the restriction of we have lost the game when we white out, which is when all 6 of our Pokemon in our party have fainted. Even if I have more Pokemon in the PC, it won't matter. If I lose against a trainer or against a wild Pokemon or something and all of my Pokemon faint that I have on hand, that's the end of the game. There are also a few clauses for the, multiple, which Pokemon you can catch. I'm going to have duplicate clause, which is if I already have a Pokemon or a Pokemon that's an evolved form of that Pokemon, and that's the first one I see, then I get to try again on a route. And if I see a shiny, I can catch it no matter what. I have yet to see a shiny in this game in my Moon version. We'll see if we see any in Sun. That'd be pretty awesome. Anyway, so the question of the day last time, of course, was what should be our starter Pokemon? And you guys, between these 3, it was very close, but you guys chose Litten.
Will you choose the fire-type Pokemon, Litten?
Yes, we will.
Only when you have both chosen each other can you truly call each other partners. So let us see if little Litten there also decides to choose you. So little Litten has accepted you as well, Skull. Having accepted one another, you'll surely be friends for life.
Okay, now it is time to give Litten a nickname. So we're going to see a male Litten. It's unfortunate, but 7 to 1 chance. So 7 out of 8 chance of it being a girl. Girl. So we're going to look at the guys who reply, or a guy name that replied to the last episode, saying what you wanted the starter to be. Let's see, what's a good name for a Litten / Torracat / Incineroar? Seeing a lot of girls answering the question, which is a great thing. Let's see. Matthew did not answer the question, so I gotta keep checking. That was just a regular comment. Let's see. Sean did not answer the question either. He just gave me a tip to grind a lot. Yeah, let's see. Patrick Patrick V. Litton. I like that. Patrick Brady responded saying that he wanted Litton to be the starter, so how about that? So we have Patrick, the male Litton, is going to be our starter. It's been added to our party. And it's been added to the layout, courtesy of the one and only Calico Pikachu, who also did the art for the layout. Definitely go check her out on Patreon. She deserves a whole lot of love. Nice to meet you, Litton. Oh, when did you get out again? I know that Kahuna Hala and the professor will keep you safe from any harm, but you should still stay in the bag and out of sight. It's safer that way. I think you chose a wonderful Pokemon. Please take good care of it.
That's it, Skull. Now now that you've got a Pokemon, you're a real Pokemon trainer, yeah? And here's a lovely gift from me to help make it special, cousin.
Yay, we got a Pokédex. Woo!
A Pokédex is a real high-tech kind of tool, yeah? That can automatically record facts about any Pokemon that you meet. Your new partner, Lipton, is already registered, so check it out. And this is a trainer passport that I had put together for you. Now, why don't you go introduce your new friend to your mom, Skull?
So we gotta go to our mom. Oh, this guy.
Hey, you and me, let's have a Pokemon battle.
Where's the fire, boy? What kind of Pokemon battle would that be? When you don't even give a first name, eh?
Fair enough. Then I'm Hal, and my partner's Rowlet. And your link looks really cool, too.
Thanks.
Yeah, so let's battle. I couldn't wait for you to find your way to Iki Town, so I've been all over looking for you.
I don't really like to see Pokemon battles where Pokemon get hurt, but I'll watch for you.
Oh yeah, your first battle already. Just have your Pokemon dish out some moves and see who wins. Whoop! I appreciate you being willing to take on my grandson here. I expect a no-holds-barred battle from the two of you.
Here we go, our first Pokemon battle. You guys ready?
You'll battle me, right? I know you will, right?
Yep.
Alright, this is going to be great! Very well then, let the Pokemon battle begin!
That voice is going to give me throat cancer. Challenged by Pokemon trainer Hal. Let's get this Nuzlocke started. Thanks for making it easy on me. So, we're up against a Rowlet, huh? Wouldn't it be a shame if I just burned your face? You little grass owl. Patrick U. Simber. Yay. And that was an easy first battle. I think that's a good sign of how the series will pan out. That's what I think. Defeated Pokemon trainer Hal.
Whoa!
My poor throat.
Ew! That gave me chicken skin!
Chickens don't exist.
Skull, right? Your Litten was awesome! Now that settles it. I'm going all out tomorrow.
Skull, would you be so kind as to give me a look at that sparkling stone you have there? Could it be?
Tutu, isn't that?
You were rescued by Tapu Koko at the bridge. Isn't that what I heard, Skull?
Yep.
So it even deigned to give you a stone. Perhaps you are here, Nuzlocke Skull, because this is where you are meant to be. Allow me to borrow the stone for now. Fret not, I'll return it to you tomorrow evening. It would seem that you had the makings of a fine trainer. You must do us the honor of joining in our festival tomorrow.
First, I'll make sure you get back home safe today, though, Skull.
Lily, you two should come with us too, yeah? Wouldn't want to go losing you twice in one day. You or that precious Pokemon of yours.
Yes, I will keep an eye on. Oh, you! Would you not try and escape the very moment you were told not to wander off? Welcome back, Skull. So, what kind of Pokemon did you get? Don't keep me waiting. Oh, I think I'm in love. So why did you choose this, sweetheart? Because the fans decided, but because it's cute. Well then, you picked right, because I'd say this little charmer is definitely cute and cool. The two of you look great together. I feel happier just looking at the pair of you. What a stunning sunset. Alright, today's the day I finally unpack. Was that the doorbell? Go see who it is, Skull. And who was it? Who else could it possibly be than the guy who constantly lets himself in? So rude.
Hey there, Skull. It's about time we set out for the festival, yeah? But first, now that you're a real Pokemon trainer with your own Pokemon and all, I gotta show you something. Come with me out to Route 1.
Have fun at the festival, sweetie. I'm sure you'll have a good time with your new Pokemon pal. Me and Meowth will be sure to unpack every last box here. You'll see. And let's go out to Route 1.
Skull, hurry it up, cousin. Pretend you're a Pokemon and use your agility.
Don't mind if I do. This way, I suppose.
Yeah, over here. So, you know that wild Pokemon will sometimes jump out at you in tall grass, yeah? Now that you've got Litten there, you can not only fight wild Pokemon, yeah? You can also try to catch them. Whoop! I'm going to show you how to catch a wild Pokemon, alright? Keep your eyes on the prize.
And here we have the typical tutorial. As for what I'm hoping that we get on this route, I don't remember what all there is, but I do know there's Peaky Peck and Yungoos. I really hope we get Peaky Peck, honestly, because Toucanon was amazing during my Moon playthrough, so if I could get Peaky Peck, that'd be awesome. But honestly, I'll take whatever I can get. And I still have my page up with all of you guys' names that answered the question last time. I don't know how much longer I'm going to record here after I catch my first Pokemon. Probably for at least a little while. I'm tempted to cut recording as soon as I catch the first Pokemon, because I know that there's going to be a lot of stuff after that you can't skip, but whatever.
Oh yeah! Wild Pokemon do sometimes attack people if they get close, but catch them and they'll join your team and be a great help to you, yeah? But if your Pokemon get all tuckered out by fighting for you, just head home for a bit. If you ask your mom, I'm sure she'll let you and your whole team rest up at home. Or you could use some potions. Here's some Pokeballs and potions to get you started out. Perfect. Perfect. Why don't you have a little adventure of your own on the way to Iki Town, yeah? Take good care of Skull, Litten.
So now, have our Pokemon been healed? Yeah, Patrick has been healed since the last time, so I think it's time we go into the grass and see what our very first Pokemon is for Route 1. It is a Peaky Peck. Now we just need to catch this. Level 3 female. Okay, I'll get ready. Female name. Name Peaky Peck after a girl. Now, as with any Nuzlocke, if I fail to catch this for whatever reason, I cannot encounter another Pokemon. That's part of the challenge. So I am going to throw a Pokeball here because I am very afraid of knocking this thing out with a critical hit. If you guys saw my final episode of Pokemon Red, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see if this can't catch it. We got it! Peaky Peck! Awesome! Now let's see about a girl who answered the question of the day. Okay, I'm going to have a hard time not, picking this name. It can peck at a rate of 16 times a second and drill holes in trees. It uses the holes for food storage and for nesting. Yes, we'd love to give a nickname to Peaky Peck, and looks like the one and only Kyanna answered the question of the day last time, saying she wanted us to pick Litten. I'm not going after just people who picked Litten, it just so happens that those are the names of people that I'm picking, that's all. Okay, now the very first thing we need to do is rush back home and heal up, because I do not want to lose this Pokemon. First thing I'm going to do is switch them around so Peaky Peck's out in front. There we go. So let's heal up for free, because every potion, every medicine of any kind will count during a Nuzlocke, so save them as much as you can. Such a lovely sound. Okay, and also the first thing I want to do is save, because I actually have not saved this game yet. As soon as I was done with the last episode, I just shut off my 3DS and stuck it on the charger. This episode, I just opened it back up and started from where I left off. Been playing for 37 minutes so far. So the next thing we want to do is raise up Kyanna a little bit, level-wise. The last thing you want to be in a Nuzlocke is under-level, but the other thing you don't want to be is over-level for when you want to catch new Pokemon on a route. So, what do you have? You have Peck. Guess what? As Misty would point out, birds eat worms. They have them for breakfast. So, bye-bye, Caterpie. This should be some easy experience. Awesome. Look at all of that. Look, I'm almost at level 4 already. Oh, there's an item. There's an item. I was almost to the item, too. Okay, what's this Pokemon? I'll be honest, if I see a shiny this episode, I'll probably scream. Just use Peck. Kill that ladybug. Very glad that wasn't the first Pokemon I saw on this grass. Look at that, Kyanna grew to level 4. Yeah. I love training Kyanna up. Don't think about that too much, okay? So, let's see what this item is. It's a potion! Yeah! I love potions. Was I even in the grass there? There's another Peaky Peck. This one's going to be a whole lot harder to knock out. Peaky Peck versus Peaky Peck, especially when... Yeah! I'll go ahead and growl it. That should help me out a little. Yeah, only does 4 damage now. I'm going to get some nice experience from this, I think. That one only did 3. So a high roll critical hit at this point still will not knock me out. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Bye-bye, Peaky Peck. And great experience for Kyanna. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, I think we're almost through this area. Oh, it's a trainer. Yeah, it's a trainer. So, with that in mind, I'm just going to go for it. When the eyes of Pokemon trainers meet, it's time to battle.
It's time to duel.
Youngster Jimmy, let me guess, Rat Attack? Yep. It's a dark type. I'm gonna go ahead and immediately switch out to Litten, and this was my plan going into this battle. This lets Kyanna hopefully get enough experience to level up. I just gotta say, I love this music, it's amazing. Alright, critical hit and a burn. Be awesome if that burn would knock it out, but I don't think it will. Yeah, I think another burn would, but it is not to be. I'll take the critical hit though. That was nice. Be gone, you stupid rat. Oh, and this is the great thing about Pokemon Sun and Moon is the Pokemon refresh. I grew to level 7. Kyanna did not grow to level 5. That was the exact opposite of what I thought would happen. Anyway, we gotta... Yeah. I'm gonna... That wasn't it. Here we go. I just like doing this. I don't know what it is, but even in my Moon game, when I had been up for 16 hours and I just wanted to go to bed, hurry through the game and go to bed, I still made it a point to do this whenever I could, just so that my Pokemon liked me a little more. And that is something that I could do, is use Pokemon Refresh to up them so that they gain experience faster, that they survive hits more often, all that stuff. I could do that, but it could be considered cheating. I'll show you my sister, who I'm super close to. I love this music. It's beautiful. Okay, I'd love to take this on with Peaky Peck all on my own, but I'm afraid that a regular tackle from here will knock me out, so I'm going to go ahead and potion. Look at the animation of the girl in the background. That just shows how far this has come. Okay, that only did 2 damage. I would have been fine, but still. Better safe than sorry in a Nuzlocke. You don't want to take critical hits. You don't want to take unnecessary risks, which will result in critical hits that make you lose your whole team. That's Shady Penguin's job. So... Here we go. This should level us up to level 5. Excellent. Oh, I've had it. Let's see what's further up the road. Ooh, piece of candy. No, it's just a Pokeball. We won't really need Pokeballs that much in this game, I don't think, unless we come across some Pokemon that are incredibly hard to catch. Another Pokeball. And another wild Pokemon. I think I'll stop this episode when I get to the next town. I think that sounds fair. Ooh, it's a Grubbin. That would have been nice. But, alas. Some more easy experience. Like I said, you don't want to get too over level. But at the same time, I am aware that there are some trainers coming up that are going to be really difficult. Even this early on. I seem to recall when I was playing Moon, I had a very strong weakness to electric-type moves and Pokemon, so I'd rather not have to worry about that. Ooh, another Pokeball over here. Just see what that is real quick. Oh, it's a young goose. Should I knock this out or just leave it? It'll be good experience. I'm going to knock it out. That did a lot. But I do more. I'm surprised at how little these Pokemon are giving me experience. Maybe it's just the way Pikipek works, but man, there's a Paralyze Heal, that could be handy. Of course, you can use Pokemon Refresh to heal your status conditions as well, but these healing items are good for when you're in the middle of a battle and you can't wait until after Refresh. So, oh my goodness, this is level 5. But I think I'm fine? Not fine. Break through it, Pikipek. Come on, Kyanna. Come on, Kyanna, stop being confused. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That was scary. Oh, so close. I'm very afraid. I'm very afraid. Alright! Good job, Kyanna! Right after I said don't take unnecessary risks. But I risked it and my goodness, it worked out. Kyanna grew to level 6. Okay, well, I am at the next town. I'm not gonna even get to the town. I was just gonna say, I'm going to stop this episode before I enter, because as I recall, it's an incredibly long cutscene, so we're going to save that for next episode. I'm just gonna quickly run away from this young goose, don't want to have to deal with it. So, this has been an eventful episode. We got our first Pokemon, and we caught a Pokemon as well. 2 Pokemon. So, I hope you all enjoy. Be sure to answer the question of the day for a chance of having a Pokemon nicknamed after you in the future. Once again, art by Calico Pikachu. Can't wait to see it myself. And that does it for now. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.